All right, so the first question is from Jack, and he says, say you're interviewing a candidate for a sales position at your agency. When asked what they want to be doing in 5 years, the candidate says they want to run their own agency someday. Is this a deal breaker? We both know how hard it is running an agency. Chances are they won't be. But even if they did, should that be an issue? I'm thinking of it's kind of inevitable in our industry, and I'm leaning toward being okay with it, but I'm curious about your perspective. So, great question, Jack. I used to think this way as well. I used to think, man, I'm not going to hire someone that I'm going to train to be my competitor one day. And then I started thinking, look, even if I walked them through everything that we did, even if they knew everything, they couldn't model exactly what we're doing because we're unique. Right? We're unique because we're unique. And at the end of the day, I look at competition as I don't have any other than cat videos and procrastination. Right? That's probably why I have a cat video on my homepage, right? And so what you need to do is don't worry about if they're going to create their agency one day. Like you said, chances are they're not because it's very hard. And even if they do, be okay with that because they could be your biggest advocate and it could be an amazing partner for you because you can't do everything. You can't be that one full service agency that dominates everything, right? The whole particular market. Your passions and their passions are going to be totally different. So they could be one of your best partnerships. Now, that's just saying that they're going to be an agency one day. Chances are they're not. And those type of people are the best employees, right? I remember I hired Scott, our VP of operations, toward the end. Or I hired him, he was one of my first hires. He started off as a graphic designer, a web designer, to art director, creative director, all that. Progressed all the way up to VP of operations, basically our COO. And he had entrepreneur dreams in the very beginning, but I took a shot with him. And he was my best employee. And I always wanted to say, man, could I just double you? And the cool thing was he had a twin, but the twin didn't work for me. He was an art guy. So I would tell you, don't worry about that. They could be your best hire and hire because at the end of the day, you're constantly trying to get people better and better. And if you do the right thing, if you create an environment that they love, why would they leave? If they were meant to be an entrepreneur, they would have done it already. Okay? They would have done it already. So I would hire them. So if you liked this episode of the Ask Swenk Show, please go ahead and hit like on whatever platform you're watching it or listening to it. And make sure you share it with someone within your agency or another agency owner so you can help them out. And obviously you'll be helping me out as well. All right, you'll have a swank day.